Welcome to the Making Connection, as Making Connection connects the children and youth to the positive future through holistic development and secular ethics. So, I am Poonam. It is a great pleasure for us. We are with special guest from France.
Hi, I'm very happy to be here.
You have been involved for many years with Tonglin Hostel. So, how do you feel to become here again?
I'm so happy to come again, to have the opportunity to come again in Tonglin Hostel, because I came for the first time 5 years ago, and it was very, very different. It's incredible how many changes happened in 5 years. 5 years ago, there were only 20 girls and 20 boys, and it was in Dharamshala downtown. Yeah. So now this brand new hostel with a lot of new children, and it's great how it grows, and I'm very happy to meet again the children that I loved 5 years ago.
How did you come to involve in Tonglin Hostel?
I began to understand what was Tonglin history in 2008, when I was in Nepal making a trek, and I met with Hani Mam, and I met Jamyang Guruji. There. It was the first time I met him, and he explained me all the story, and I found that it was an incredible story, the story of children of Tonglin. And from then I couldn't do anything else than being concerned. Yeah.
You are wonderful mothers, and you can take care of your children with great care, as other mothers do not like this. Yeah.
No.
With love and compassion, you take care of your children with love and compassion. So what is your inspiration to be a good mom?
It's a difficult question, because I don't know where the inspiration comes from. I've got no idea. The only thing I know is that for me the children are the most important thing in the world, because it's the future. And then when you are an adult, the biggest challenge and the biggest issue is to do whatever you can to transmit whatever you can to the children.
Yes.
So, and I realized that when I was a businesswoman, because I was doing business for a long time, and in big companies, and I realized that the biggest challenge is to transmit to the children, and not. So that's why I began to be a mom and had 3 children.
Here in Tonglin, we have learned a lot of things, and so also we are learned about holistic development and so many things. So may our children learn about holistic development in school or anywhere, like as teaching in school, or religious and culture.
In France, at school, the main part is the academic development. So the goal of French school is to teach them that. For all the other part, of course, the cultural part also, because culture is something very important to teach to the children at school also. But for the other part, the physical, emotional, and even religious part, it's more in families that you do that. So it depends on each mom or each dad to transmit that to their children. Yeah. So it's a big part of the education, of course.
Yes. So what would you like to give advice for Tonglin children to be a good person?
I think that Tonglen children are so great children that I think that they have for the moment all the skills in their hands, that they have all the opportunities in their hands to become great adults. But I also think that they have a high responsibility in the future,
Yes.
and that it's going to be a big job for them to assume this responsibility, because they have to be example for the other children. And I mean, not only their community's children, I think they are example for all the children. And they also have a big job to do of transmission, maybe more to their community. And also they must have high ambition to take major role in the Indian society, and to be at the right place to make things change.
Yes. As a part of our holistic development in hostel, we are learn about holistic development, and also we are learn about ethics, self-discipline, and how to manage and leadership. So, can you tell me a little bit about leadership and management?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think you receive a good education about ethics, but
Yeah.
what is going to be difficult is to use this ethics in the society.
Yes.
And especially for the one of you who will work in huge companies, big companies. Some big companies have different kind of ethics, and it's going to be difficult to be at the right place. And you have to see what kind of ethics has got the companies where you work with.
Yeah.
And for example, how they deal with their employee in general, how they manage their employees, and of course, also which is a big issue for the coming years, how they are responsible with the environment, for example. This is something very important. Yeah. So you have to be very strong in your ethics to be strong enough to bring your ethics to the other where you will be.
So also you think that leadership and management is important for our life?
Yeah, of course. I think you all have to be very ambitious for yourself, but for your community as well. For you have to be very ambitious and to be leaders in the leaders with the right ethics. Yes.
So our Guruji think that without ethics we cannot live. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And there is in our life there is no ethic, we can't live. Yeah,
that's true.
Human living.
Yeah.
So you think? Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, 100% true. Yeah, of course. If you've got no ethics, you're not a human being.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what you are, but you're not a human being with no ethics. Okay. And in the world, maybe it has to. The world needs more ethics, so you can be the one who promotes ethics in the world.
Yes.
Mm.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.